Kathleen Gibby with Knoxville Parks and Recreation. Welcome to Active Knoxville, a program that's going to be informing you about all of the recreation activities and facilities we have going on here in Knoxville. We've got our Parks and Recreation Director, we've got information on swimming and greenways and our parks and our athletics, so it's a lot of information, a lot of fun things going on in the city, so I hope you'll stick around and maybe you'll find out something that will make you want to get active in Knoxville. Hi, I'm in Victor Ashe Park here with Knoxville Parks and Recreation Director Joe Walsh. Joe, thank you for coming.
Glad to be here. It's a beautiful day to be in a park.
So we're in Victor Ashe Park. Can you tell us a little bit about the park?
Well, it's one of our best used parks. This park was opened in 2002. It was named after former Mayor Victor Ashe, who was a big proponent of parks, as you know. But this is one of our larger parks. It's 125 acres plus. We just recently added 5 acres just up inside the hill there to the park, so really it makes it close to 130 acres now. But this park is it's got the soccer field / multi-purpose fields here in the center. We've got the lake behind us. We've got an 18-hole disc golf course. We've got Knoxville's first dog park over to our left. We've got a large playground, sand volleyball court, and this is the home of the Knoxville school system's cross-country course. So they run middle school, elementary school, and high school cross-country meets here. It's certainly, and of course there's the Greenway, which runs right through the middle of the park. There's a 3/4 mile loop here around the soccer fields, and then we've got another connector trail that runs from here over to Northwest Middle School. So it's a multi-purpose park, and it's heavily used every day, especially days like today.
And it is home to one of the city's events, the Father's Day fishing event as well. So there is fishing actually in that lake over there. I guess it's about an acre lake. Acre lake,
and the park is open 365 days a year, and you can fish all those days as well. But on that one day, on Father's Day, we do have a special event where we invite parents or fathers and their children to come out there and fish for prizes and to have a great time and really enjoy the park.
Well, so what's been happening in Parks and Recreation over the last year? What kind of news can we share?
Lots of good things happening. It's sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything that's happening, but we're opening new greenways. We have a couple of greenways under construction right now. We're building a new connecting greenway over in West Knoxville, connecting the Gene T Greenway with the Gallagher View Greenway. That's being done in-house by the Public Service Department. We're under construction right now on the Paper Mill Bluff Greenway, which is a connector greenway from Wisegarber over to toward Millbrook Pike. We got a new skate park opened up this spring, Fountain City. The Fountain City Skate Park has been opened and been busy every day, I think, since it's been opened back in April.
Where's that one located at?
That's over on Knox Road, just off of Broadway, right in the heart of Fountain City, and that was a big effort by the Fountain City community to give the skateboarders in that particular part of town a place to call home and a place to practice their sport.
And what other news? I think we've had some prestigious visits lately to some of our parks.
Well, I know we recently had this a couple of weeks ago. We had a Legacy Parks Foundation's Mayor's Luncheon at Fort Dickerson Park, which was a great success. That's the big fundraiser for Legacy Parks Foundation, which is one of our partners we work with all the time to expand park space and just make recreation a better thing in Knoxville. But Peter Hillary came. He was the featured speaker. He was here for a couple of days, and he had an opportunity to speak to about 500 individuals who came to that luncheon to talk about the great advantages and benefits of parks and walking and hiking. And of course, Peter is a world-renowned mountaineer, and he's the son of Sir Edmund Hillary, who was the first Englishman to hike the top of Mount Everest.
Okay, and he gave us quite a compliment, didn't he?
He did. He said we should be very proud and pleased of what we had at Fort Dickerson. It was just a diamond in the rough. He made reference to the fact that he's been all over the world. He's been to all the great national parks in the whole country, and he's never seen one that's as nice as this one is, right in the heart of downtown Knoxville.
We also have the Knoxville Skate Park in Tyson Park.
We did. Yeah, actually, we had. Thank you for reminding me. We had a big event just a few weeks ago where we had Tony Hawk, the world-renowned skateboarder, came to town. He was doing a tour of the Southeast, and he and his skateboarding friends came and did a demonstration at one of our parks. We had, I'm guessing, over 700 people come to watch and skate with Tony as he and and just professional skateboarding friends got a chance to for the first time, take advantage of our new skate park at Tyson Park. I think one of the reasons that Tony gave us a visit was the fact that his foundation donated $25,000 toward the development of that skate park, which went a long way toward the eventual success and development of that $500,000 project.
Oh, okay. And kids seemed really excited, and I heard that he actually was stuck in traffic and actually skateboarded a few blocks, got out of the taxi and skateboarded.
I heard the same thing. He was caught in some traffic, some 5 o'clock Friday afternoon in Knoxville traffic, and jumped out and grabbed a skateboard, and here he came. Right, I think they were staying downtown at the Hilton, and he made it in time to do his press interview and then do his demonstration. But Tony, it was I think every skateboarder within 150 miles was there with their skateboard in hand, skating with Tony Hawk, and I'm sure it was a thrill for a lot of those kids. This past weekend, we had a group called Regency Trust Company step forward and donate $25,000 plus a weekend's worth of labor to reassemble a playground which was burnt on the 4th of July weekend a couple of months ago. And they read about it in the newspaper, stepped forward and offered their services and their funding to help make sure that playground was put back whole, and it's there, and it was another great success of an opportunity for people to partner with the city and give back to their community in a positive way.
Oh, that was very generous of them. And another, we just got a generous community right now.
We do, yeah.
Pet Safe. We wouldn't have a downtown dog park
yes.
if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, Randy Boyd and Pet Safe, which is a local company. It's an international company that's located in Knoxville, and Randy Boyd has committed $500,000 over a 5-year period to build dog parks in Knoxville. And just this last winter, last spring, we opened up our second dog park, the downtown dog park, right in the corner of Central Avenue and Summit Hill. It's been a well-used downtown park as well, because there's a lot of people who live downtown now who have pets and don't have yards to walk their pets in. So this downtown dog park was much needed, and that was the third of hopefully 5 dog parks that we'll be able to construct over the next 2 or 3 years to try and make Knoxville the pet-friendliest city in the country. And that is Randy Boyd's goal, is to make Knoxville give Knoxville that title of pet-friendly city.
Let's see, is there anything, any programs that the city has started within the last year?
For example,
I think on that same generosity theme, there is the Adopt a Park program.
Oh yes, I'm glad you mentioned the Adopt a Park program, Katie. We have a new program. Adopt a Park programs are not brand new to Knoxville. Oh, well, they are brand new to Knoxville, but they're not brand new to the United States. But it's a great idea. It gives individuals an opportunity to give back to the community and to help keep our parks safe and looking good. And I know we're very proud of our 60-plus parks throughout Knoxville. They're heavily used, especially in the spring and in the fall when the weather's great. But it's more of a challenge for us. We work closely with the Public Service Department to maintain our parks, to keep the facilities looking good, to keep the grass mowed, the trees trimmed. But it takes a concerted effort, not only by the city, but by the people who own and use these parks, to make sure that they continue to be safe and continue to be clean. So we're asking different groups, individuals, corporations, businesses, Cub Scout troops, churches to step forward and pick the park of their choice and adopt it, and partner with the city and work with us to make sure that the parks continue to look good and be safe. So we're making a push right now to get all our parks adopted, so they get that little TLC that goes with people taking ownership of their park. These are the citizens' parks, and we want them to have that ownership. And I think one part about owning something is being proud of it, and to be proud of something, you have to be willing to take care of it. So we're asking them to step forward, and we've had a lot of success so far, but we've got a few more parks to go, and we're hoping people will continue to work with us.
And as far as I understand, the adoptees will get a sign with their organization or individual name put in the park?
That's right. Those people who agree to the terms of the Adopt a Park program, which are pretty liberal. We ask people just to agree to spend so many hours each month coming out and spending time in the park to help keep it looking good and staying clean and being safe. We'll recognize them with a sign in that park saying this park has been adopted by those groups or individuals who have stepped forward to do that. And we also provide materials to help them do their labor, like trash bags or trash picker-uppers, or if they're going to do some painting or staining, we'll provide some of the materials that they'll use to help maintain our parks and have them looking good.